So I just had my third first date in the past month and a half, 2 months. Why on earth is everyone so terrible? Look me in the eyes when you're speaking to me. I am not everywhere except for where I'm sitting. Where did we go wrong here? The first two were terrible. Terrible. Or a hoodie on our first date. A hoodie? But I know we're in the Midwest here, but a fucking hoodie. Do I look like you should wear a hoodie on the first date? What? I don't want to hear about your ex. I don't want to hear about how she cheated. I don't want to hear about how you're couch surfing. Like, you're giving me the red flags. It's like, pew, 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 pew. And when you see a red flag, you should listen. You should listen, you should run. And I'm running, and I'm just like, bro.
Team, so what this young lady is saying, in a nutshell, is that she wants a man in the top 1% of all men, or even top 10% of all men. She wants him to look good. She wants him to be tall. She wants him to have his shit together, meaning he's rich, has money, right? She wants him to be handsome. She wants him to know how to dress well. She wants him to be chivalrous. She wants him to not talk about his exes, right? She also wants him to not wear hooded sweatshirts. Did I get that right? So this young lady's having some problems dating, right? Join the club, pick a number, get in line. We're all having problems with dating. And it's not stemming from the guys. We haven't changed much over the years. Guys have not changed much over the years, right? We're very traditional. We're very low maintenance. We know what we want, right? We want a beautiful woman that's fit, friendly, inspirational, cooperative, very friendly, right? We don't need you to come in with a lot of money. We don't need you to know how to dress well. Shoot, as long as you're fit and you have a plastic, and you can wear a plastic bag and make a plastic bag look good, we'll take you out on a date. You know, so men are not having these unrealistic, ridiculous standards put on dating. Now, women, there was a time where I could say, treat a woman like a lady and she will like you. Can't say that anymore. The things that they think are red flags, right? It's crazy. The fact that a guy can wear a hooded sweatshirt on a date in the Midwest, mind you, where it's cold, because I used to live in the Midwest, and trust me, it is brutal. So wearing a hooded sweatshirt is a red flag, fellas. Now I listen to these women all the time talk about their standards, how superficial their standards are, how unrealistic their standards are. They're never going to be happy. They're never going to like you, no matter what you do. There's no universal way to treat a woman these days. There's no universal way to act. There's no universal way to dress. You just got to have an energy about you, right? I think women feed off of energy, and we don't know what that looks like. We don't know what that looks like. Let me tell you a prime example. For those of you that are older, you remember the sitcom Family Matters, where Steve Urkel, the little nerd, right? He was awkward, he was dweeb, he was a science nerd, and he was kind of annoying, right? He invented this chamber where he can change himself into Stefan Urkel. You remember that? Well, Stefan Urkel had a thing called swag, right? Back then, we didn't call it swag, but he was smooth, he was cool. You know, he talked a little different, he walked a little different, he dressed a little smooth, right? Women like that. They like that, right? These days, I think we call it swag, right? And women like that. It's an energy. It's not so much about what you have, because if you have that thing, trust me, she won't care that you have a hooded sweatshirt on, because a woman will break the rules for guys that she likes. If I'm wrong, let me know. Put it in the comments, guys. Don't forget to drop a like. I love to hear your thoughts on this one. Again, these ladies say they're having problems, and this is one of the reasons why men are just getting out of this dating thing, man. It's the casinos at the advantage, and we're losing. So see you guys on the next one.